Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today I'll be reviewing a movie called Night Killer from 1990. This is definitely an Italian horror movie, exploitation slasher, and this movie is interesting because I heard about this movie a few years ago, even though this is an old movie, and I heard like weird stuff about this movie because this movie's like all over the place. That it had like edits and reshoots because of two different directors. One of them happened to be Bruno Manti, who did the reshoots. I could be wrong, but this movie's pretty much like about this killer, right? Who's supposed to be like a Freddy Krueger knockoff type of character. He kills women with his ugly. He has his ugly mask and his claws and start killing women with it. This killer is supposed to be known for molesting women and then killing them. But I don't know if I saw. I guess I saw an edited version. Maybe the Italian version have like an uncut version to this movie. I guess. But this killer pretty much wears a mask and killing people, and the mask kind of looked like a Freddy Krueger knockoff, but more messed up looking. Let's put it like that. And one of the victims survived this killer, and she forgot because of the ordeal of she had no memory of who the killer would look like, even though the killer reveals himself to her. And as the movie progressed, as she somewhat got out of the hospital, she met up with this guy, another guy, who tried to mess with her, but then later on, the guy ended up saving her life while she trying to kill herself. So it's like this movie ended up being weird now. Like what the hell is going on? But the movie does progress and plays out who this guy is, and then also as the movie progresses, you find out who the real killer is of this movie, and you'll be wondering like why is this killer doing this, pretty much, which still doesn't make no sense. But what also bites the cake in this movie is also the twist ending. They added this weird ending in this movie, like a twist, like really you gotta add in like a twist ending that makes no kind of sense. Like for what? You know, the kill scenes in this movie is like pretty much the killer's like put his hands right through the woman's stomach or chest, right through, and you can see how cheaply it's done because pretty much like they use a dummy, and blood and gore effects they want to use, but it's just like his hands going through, and that's what it's, and the killer's like a sick killer, like he start talking creepy and all that stuff. But also I was going to mention something. Even though there was a movie called Scream, of course we don't know what Scream is, like the Scream movie franchise, and of course they're gonna do a part five, but we all heard about. And I saw a documentary of that movie that was based on a true story that was inspired for this movie. But when you think about it, movie wise, Night Killer did it before Scream, with the phone call and how the killer sounds and stuff. But let's be real, Scream did it better. But Night Killer came before. You could think Night Killer as a processor to Scream somewhat in a way. But also check out this Scream documentary, which this true story was actually based on. It was kind of creepy and scary too. But besides that, Night Killer, each their own with this one. As for me as a minority in this one, I actually enjoyed it for what it is, for this weird B movie camp lineup, which I saw the movie to destroy, and then I saw this after. So Night Killer, I said definitely check it out. I actually saw this on YouTube. Somebody actually posted it, so I admit I saw it on YouTube. But then I also found out when I was watching the story, this was also on Tubi TV also. What the fuck? You know? So anyway, peace out and see you later, guys and gals.